G'day everyone, here with another Tamron review. Actually, this is a really nice little lens. This is the Tamron 20 to 40mm. It is a full frame lens, but it's a constant f2.8 lens. And I've taken it out for a day of shooting down the beach, so it'll be interesting when I show you the results that I got there. I will sort of show you about the lens as well. I mean, there's no real controls on it apart from the USB-C that they have through here, that you can program different things for the lens to do, update the firmware and things like that. But there's no buttons or anything like that on this. Basically, there's just your zoom ring, which moves just a tiny amount, a very, very small amount, and then you've got your manual focus ring. This will be fantastic on a gimbal due to its size. I just didn't have enough time to do that, and I might get it back another time and be able to do that, but it will be a fantastic lens for a gimbal. That 20mm is great, and then you can go up to 40mm if you wanted to, say, get sort of a portrait-y type shot as well. It'd also be a really nice lens too to stick on an APS-C camera as well if you wanted to use it on both. Have it on something like the A6400 or something like that. It would work very, very well in that regard too. It has the typical 67mm filter thread that Tamron always has, and I love that because I can use the same filter threads on everything that I use. Nice little lens hood, and you can get an idea about the lens here as well. Now I've got it on my A7S III at the moment, and I actually even took it out, the A7S III, to do the shoot that I did. So you've got to bear in mind that I'm using, 12 megapixel camera, but I loved it. I thought it was really good, and like I said, this would be a great lens to have in my arsenal, basically to give something that's nice and wide and also have the ability to use on a gimbal as well. Okay, so what do I think about this? I absolutely loved it. It's got the typical Tamron build quality. They are a plastic type of material, but it's very, very hard wearing. In fact, I've found that they've worn the best of any of lenses that I've got. They really do wear very, very well. I love the size of this. Like I said, it also would be great on an APS-C type of camera as well, but it just feels very, very good in the hand because it's nice and small, and it gives you a great focal range as well. Apart from that though, the images I think look terrific, and I'm really happy with how they look. You could use clear image zoom though if you wanted to get more range out of this, particularly in video, which I found has very little loss in quality at all, so then it becomes really quite useful in that regard. But it certainly would be nice for a wedding videographer to use, to have that focal range all built into one lens, or if you were traveling and you wanted something nice and wide that could also go up to 40mm as well. The close focusing again is typical Tamron. It works very, very well. So apart from that, everyone, thank you so much, Tamron, for sending me this. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.